I went on a 3-day work trip and came home to find my husband playing the recorder, wearing linen pants, and talking about minimalist enlightenment. My husband, Mark, is 43. We've been married for 12 years, and honestly, life's been good. Steady jobs, a comfortable home, 2 kids in middle school. He's always been the logical one. Spreadsheets, meal prep, early to bed, early to rise. So when I left for a short business trip last month, I expected to come home to the usual, him watching ESPN and the kids glued to their iPads. Instead, I walked into what looked like a completely different universe. Our living room was half empty. The couch was gone, the bookshelves were bare, and there were donation boxes stacked by the door. The kitchen smelled like burned kale and incense. And there was Mark, cross-legged on the floor playing a recorder. You know, the plastic flute kids use in 3rd grade. He looked up, totally calm, and said, "You're home early?" "I've made some changes." Turns out, while I was gone, he had an awakening. He binged a bunch of YouTube videos about minimalism, threw out half our furniture, cancelled Netflix, and sold our coffee machine because, in his words, caffeine is a capitalist trap. He replaced our meals with quinoa and raw almonds. He even started journaling about freedom from material desire. At first, I thought it was a joke, but he was dead serious. He said he felt burdened by consumerism and that his new goal was to live intentionally. Which sounds nice, until you realise he also got rid of my favourite chair and the kids' Xbox, because screens are soul-draining. The kids were furious. I was half laughing, half ready to scream. When I told him he couldn't just overhaul our lives without talking to me, he said, "You wouldn't understand yet. You're still attached." He's been like this for 3 weeks now, playing flute music, eating chia pudding, and talking about maybe moving to the woods. I told my sister I'm one herbal tea away from losing my mind. She joked that she almost wished he'd just had an affair. It'd be easier to fix. I love my husband, but if enlightenment means living without coffee, comfort, or sanity, I might just choose ignorance.